If elected, what would you do to help continue to promote job growth and grow Florida's economy?
I would continue on the path that Rick Scott started, including making sure that our education of the children of Florida is a top priority, beginning with preschool and clear on up to college age. Make sure that we're giving as many choices as possible to those students, and letting higher education people know how much their education is going to cost and what their earning potential is after they get out, so they can make an intelligent decision on what to, which route to take as they proceed with their choices of careers. I would also make sure that we, with the expanded choices, go to additional, like we are with the charter schools in high school, go through the vocational. We should be promoting vocational education in high schools also, and look at what jobs we need here in Florida and what jobs that our employers need filled, including medical. Currently, and I hate to keep rattling on, sorry about that, but if you look at our the medical field needs, we're going to have a lot of need for that. And currently, are a little short, and it's going to get even worse as we go down the line. So we should give college credits to people going into the medical field and find ways of educating people within the state for those fields.
How would you improve Florida's healthcare situation?
Well, I guess I kind of answered part of that with education. First of all, we need to get the amount of employees to in the field to be able to help the Floridians. We need to promote getting doctors here, nurses, physician assistants, and being able to do things like have a consumer go online and get medical help rather than tying up our emergency rooms or doctor's offices, and get some help by that, by passing legislation that will get us, enable us to do that to a certain extent. And again, bringing individuals who want to go into the medical field here in Florida, find ways of attracting them here and educating our own people to go into those fields and give them opportunities like credit for tuition, going to higher education here in Florida, and yes, that would help on that. And also working closely with the hospitals, you know, and the doctors to see what their needs and wants are, and to work with them to see how we can make the system work better.
What challenges do you see in Florida's K-12 education system, and if elected, what would you do to address those challenges?
Well, I think we need to get the stranglehold of teachers union away from the system. If you look in Tallahassee, the second largest building in Tallahassee is the Board of Education. We need to allocate our resources. Taking money and throwing it at education isn't the solution. We've seen time and time again, it's not how much you throw at it, it's what you're doing with the monies that you're there. So we need to support our teachers and help them be able to make a livelihood, because they're the ones in the front lines of this. We need to start with early education, with preschool. That's where a lot of your developmental skills are learned in preschool. So we need to provide programs to start them in preschool, lead them through K through graduation and high school, and give them as many choices as we can, dealing with vocational again, dealing with choices of schools, charter schools, or whatever kind of school that they think that we can provide them with a good education where they can get into the fields that they want to get into and that we need here in Florida.